Yo, YouTube. What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Q, man. Back at y'all with another video. If y'all are new to the channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibes, man. And damn, I hate making videos like this, y'all, but we gotta talk about this Bronny James situation, y'all. Seems to me like nepotism is a real thing in the NBA, man. We all know that LeBron James's son Bronny. We all know he played for Sierra Canyon. We all know he used to get buckets. He was a four-star recruit, but it's just not showing up at USC right now, man. Dude's averaging like 5 points a game, something crazy, man. I just wanted to see what's going on with him, man. So I got a video for y'all, man. Without me talking my head off, let me get straight to that video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to waste too much time. You know what I mean? Boom. Alright, y'all. This is things aren't really looking too good for Bronny, man. Hopefully he can turn it around, but I just want to get more insight on the information. So.
Bronny James's biggest blessing is clearly also his biggest curse. As time has gone by, filling the shoes of your all-time great dad has proven to be a challenge that really no one has overcame. Michael Jordan's son infamously flopped well short of the NBA in their given careers. Shareef O'Neal's cakewalk into the NBA is looking like a lost cause, averaging 5 points a game in the G League last year, and now Bronny James is on.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, nepotism is a real thing, yeah, but I feel like nepotism can only get you so far in the NBA, and this is the reason why I'm a little concerned about Bronny, man. He doesn't look like a four-star recruit. He damn sure don't look like a five-star recruit. He looked like sometimes I watch Bronny play. It looks like he doesn't even belong in college, bro, and certainly not the NBA. So, you know, nepotism can only get you so far. You heard the names. Shareef. Who else did this? He said Michael Jordan's son. I didn't even know that nigga Michael Jordan had a son. You know what I'm saying? So he must have been trash. He had to have been garbage. But nah, let's get back to the video.
Side looking in when it comes to the 2024 NBA draft.
And that guard is 6'4" senior, number 0, Bronny James.
It's no secret that when your name is LeBron James Jr., for better or for worse, you're going to be treated differently.
Facts.
And when your dad is telling the world that he's waiting for you to arrive in the NBA.
Facts. I feel like a part of me feels like LeBron James might have put a little too much pressure on his son. Not by giving him the last name, though. Not by giving him his whole name. I said last name. Not by giving him his whole name. Like, come on, bro. That's tradition. People, you're supposed to give your son. You're supposed to be okay with giving your son your name or whatever. That's not what I'm concerned about. I feel like him wanting to play with Bronny might have put a little too much pressure on him. To be honest with you, as the days go on and on, it seems like Bronny and LeBron gracing the court together. It's starting to seem like it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It could still happen, but from the looks of things and how things are going right now, it might not happen.
Put together the pairing that the world has been waiting to see for the last 20 years, the massive target on your back can only get bigger. The case of Bronny James has been complicated since he first began popping up in elementary school. But is the hype for the second coming of LeBron James warranted, or is this just another NBA kid who will never fit into his dad's shoes? Back in 2002, when I was still rocking a diaper, LeBron James put on a high school career so impactful and memorable that every top prospect would be compared to his pre-draft resume for the next 20 years, it seems like.
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. No way, I did not just see that. Yeah, they do be comparing LeBron James to. They do be comparing everybody to LeBron. They compared Wemby to LeBron. They compared Ben Simmons to LeBron, and he damn sure ain't LeBron. They compared Zion to LeBron, and he damn sure ain't
20
no
years at sea.
LeBron. Hold up. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that shit said Victor Oladipo. I was about to say, get the fuck out of here.
They're going to clear the bench, and James is going to come out of the game along with the rest of the starters with 9 seconds to go. What a performance.
Unbelievable in terms of requests with all the endorsements, etc. What a future he has.
Sorry, y'all. I don't got premium.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down.
Raising the cover of Sports Illustrated,
I'm not paying
one
for
of the
that
most
shit.
infamous editions labeled the Chosen One in his junior year of high school, before going first overall in the NBA draft and putting together a career that seems straight out of a movie. 20 years after the initial magazine cover, Sports Illustrated released another cover featuring Bronny, titled The Chosen Sons.
But the crazy thing about it is, you know what they always say? The youngest one, always the best one. I think Curry older than his brother, besides the Curry brothers that pertains to. But he's good. But if y'all ever see Maximus Bryce play, bro, he's a bucket. And he got NBA size, too. He got shooting touch. He got NBA size. And he can get to the basket at will. And he can play defense. Be on the lookout for Bryce.
Chosen Sons. Bronny's no stranger to spotlights. He could be seen shooting on NBA floors with his dad since the 2000s. And with a name like LeBron James Jr., his dad in the crowd, and a couple of cool plays here and there, Bronny's elementary school highlights garnered millions of views. Of just a 9-year-old being a bit better than everyone else. The hype was unreal.
LeBron's son.
I mean, he started getting scholarship offers from the best schools in the country when he was 10 years old.
Damn.
With the hope that with the LeBron James training...
So 10-year-old, so at the age of 10, he was getting scholarship offers from Duke and Kentucky. Those are the two biggest schools in college basketball right there. The guy, this kid, 10 years old, granted he is LeBron James' son, but, bro, you went from getting scholarship offers from Duke and Kentucky to not being able to average at least 10 points a game in college. Come on, bro. That's crazy. That just shows you that high school basketball and the collegiate level and the pros is different, bro. It's totally different. You could be balling out in high school, but you get to college, you can't even get on the court. Same thing for the NBA. You could be balling in college and can't even get on the court on the NBA. You know what I mean?
He was 10 years old, with the hope that with the LeBron James training and genetics, this kid could fill out half as well as his dad did.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking the same thing. Bro, I'm online. I'm on live right now.
Bronny James with the best performance of his young high school career, the 15-year-old freshman.
As LeBron made his move to LA, Bronny James would enroll at Sierra Canyon for his freshman year of high school. And this was really our first real taste of the kid in a real game setting outside of random hoop mixtapes at AAU events. Although being the offspring of one of the best high school talents of all time, when entering high school alongside Brandon Boston, Zaire Wade, and Zaire Williams, Bronny didn't stack up, averaging just 4 points in 15 minutes.
And mind you, they're saying that he didn't stack up. And like I keep saying, nepotism in the NBA will only get you so far. Because if nepotism was a real thing, Zaire Wade, Dwayne Wade's son, would be playing in the NBA. Brandon Boston, these are like one of the top prospects, bro. These were like the top prospects like in high school basketball. And he's saying that Bronny James ain't stack up to none of these guys. And none of these guys is really making an impact on. I don't know about him or him. I don't know. He's a decent player, but maybe not what everybody projected him to be coming out of high school though. him, I don't hear too much about him. I mean, I think he plays here and there, but he don't play enough. He's not even in the NBA. Zaire Wade is not even in the NBA. So that goes to show you that it's concerning to see Bronny only averaging 5 points a game, bro, because this is the road that he could be headed if he don't turn things around soon. I hope he does, though. I'm rooting for Bronny, man. I would love to see him play with LeBron, bro, but you got to be ready, bro. You got to at least be ready to play in the NBA, and you haven't shown me you can do that.
Averaging just 4 points in 15 minutes a game, he was completely a supporting piece on a team that was kind of riding his hype wave too. Giving him real playing time in a game
This was
against
only
St.
in high
Vincent
school.
St. Mary's, in front of a sold-out crowd with the James family sitting front row, he definitely did a good job putting asses in seats. And after a 15-point MVP performance in a picture-perfect money grab game, Bronny's face was blasted all over social media, with little reference to the rest of his season being extremely underwhelming. Standing around 6 feet tall, there really isn't a ton that Bronny and his dad really shared in common at this point. Sure, he can facilitate the ball well, but as a secondary ball handler who had a notable weak handle on the ball, leading to a lot of turnovers, it was hard to get him the reps that he needed. Bronny did develop certain aspects of his game to help contribute to his reloaded high school roster, like the catch-and-shoot jump shot that his dad lacked, and the on-ball defense that he didn't really care to play all the time. But entering high school, a 6-foot guard averaging 4 points certainly isn't the chosen one. After the pandemic delay and a torn meniscus all but robbing him of his sophomore season, Bronny would suit up for his junior year with a new set of faces ready to play above him. The addition of Amari Bailey, Kajani Wright, and Ramel Lloyd once again pushing Bronny to the back seat. The year that the chosen one was gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated, averaging 30 bombs.
And once again, I like to keep pausing it, because once again, those names that he just mentioned, they might have been notable names in high school and all that, but we don't know these guys. We don't know these guys, bro. So that's concerning, man. You can't get minutes. You can't ball out over these dudes. Amari, you can't get minutes over these guys. We don't even know these guys, bro. Well, I know him because Drake dated his mom and shit, but I don't know who he is, and I don't know who he is. You LeBron James' son, man. You supposed to be able to, but hey.
Pushing Bronny to the back seat. The year that the chosen one was gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated, averaging 30 bombs, the chosen son was putting up 9 points, 3 boards, and 3 assists as a role player. It wasn't until his senior season that Bronny was given the keys to the offense, and we really saw the reality of Bronny James' game at a high level. And really, it was a pretty good year. At 14 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.8
I think this was his
steals,
senior year,
Bronny
so
looked
he
like
improved.
A skilled bulldog guard who could shoot the ball efficiently at the high school level, and really began to fill out into his 6'2" frame.
I'm gonna say this: if he can just average those type of numbers, if he can just average 14, 3, and 5, 14, 3, and 6, and 2 steals in college, then okay, we're getting somewhere. But as of right now, he's not even giving me 10. And the assist, I would like to see him get that up a little bit too, though. But if he can give me this next season, then I'd be satisfied with that.
Bronny looked like a skilled bulldog guard who could shoot the ball efficiently at the high school level and really began to fill out into his 6'2" frame. Although a good season, no doubt, being ranked in the top 20 of his class with scholarships coming from every major school you could ask for, was way overkill.
Shopify helps you sell
Once
at
again,
every stage of your
don't
business.
have premium, y'all.
Like that ready to
After committing to USC at the end of the season, Bronny hit the draft boards right where you could predict in a lot of mocks. Late first round, straight to the Lakers, with their first pick to fulfill the prophecy fan fiction that has been laid out the last 20 years. But now, partway through the season, and it seems like Bronny James' bubble has finally popped. 18 games into the season, and Bronny James has fallen out of the starting rotation for the Trojans, and out of every major online draft board you can think of. Putting up 5.7 points this year on 36% from the field and 27% from behind the three-point line, there's really nothing about his game this year that screams NBA draft. At maybe 6 3-point line, there's really
Hold up.
27% from behind the three-point line.
Bro. Yo. 5.7 points a game, 36% from the field, 27% from the three. Hey, yo. This is crazy, bro. Like I said in my last video that I did on Rob Dillingham, if you can't shoot in college, you're probably not going to be able to shoot in the pros. And you're shooting 27% from the three. Now, don't get me wrong. This could be a freshman slump. Yeah. You know what I mean? The field goal percentage could go up too. But, Bronny, man, you got to get in the lab, bro. You got to get in the lab, bro. This is crazy. I can't do anything with these numbers. Like, if somebody were to, if an NBA team drafts, if Bronny decides to leave college, right, after his 1 year of doing this and with UFC, if a NBA team decided to draft Bronny, that would be a slap to the face to all the prospects that showed up or decided to put their name in the draft, bro. You cannot draft Bronny right now because of his name. Because these numbers, I can't do anything with these numbers, bro, in the pros. You're setting up the kid for failure. He needs to come back for another year. Facts.
There's really nothing about his game this year that screams NBA draft. At maybe 6'3", running the point guard in the NBA is one of the hardest transitions for a player to make. And although his defense on the ball and his playmaking skills do look transferable to an NBA guard, there really isn't much else there that does. A guard of his size with a notably weak handle is going to be a tough transition, even just to the college level, which we've already seen. And the losing minutes on a 10-16 team show that Bronny's nowhere near where it needs to be to meet his preseason mock
That's
draft
what I'm
position.
saying.
Shooting 27% from deep for a guy that was marketed as a smaller LeBron James with a lights-out jumper is really freaking
That's
scary.
facts.
And shooting 62%
Like
from
his
the
shooting
line
got
might
worse.
be even scary,
Even
indicating that one of
62%
the
from
core
free
strengths
throws
in his
crazy.
game that's completely vital for a guard his size really needs an improvement. Bronny James is not a current NBA draft prospect, but in what could be the worst case scenario, he might be. In the modern NBA, the marketability of LeBron James Jr. is an instant sell for any team, and with what LeBron has said in the past, might even land you his pops if you choose to burn a second-round pick on him. There's no shortage of nepotism in the NBA, as Thanasis Antetokounmpo has certainly learned. And the
That's
same
facts, bro. That's facts.
certainly be true for Bronny as well. But if he wants to be more than the rich kid with a cool jersey sitting at the end of the bench, there's definitely a better course of action. Bronny James is a good player, but he's not LeBron James. There have been many players that stuck at it in college and made serious improvements throughout their 4 years there. Despite what people may tell you, not every draft prospect is a one and done, and Bronny James definitely isn't.
Facts,
You can
facts.
fix a jump shot, you can work on your tween cross, and coming off a health scare like Bronny, there's plenty of room to grow here. But if you choose
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. The scare that the accident that he had before the season started could definitely be affecting his game. You know what I mean? So I definitely think Bronny would favor from another year in college, man, or even a couple years. Shit, stay there until you graduate, just as long as you ready. Cause like I said, guys, I'm rooting for Bronny, man. I would love to see him and his dad play together, bro, but not like this, man. Not like this. Let's look up before I let y'all go. Let's go to Bronny's recent stats. Okay, so right now he's currently averaging 5.5 points a game. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 37% from the field. Now, these numbers right here don't scream draft pick to me, man, because you putting up Beverly numbers. You putting up Patrick Beverly numbers in college. That's not good. So I think you definitely need to come back for another year, man. But let's look at his recent games, man. I feel like the minutes for Bronny has gone down, it seems like. He went from 28 minutes to 24 minutes, 21. Now he's all the way down to 14, 15. And now he just got 2 points in the 2 points per game now, like 7 points, 5 points. Like, I don't know, bro. He definitely needs to stay back for another year, man. Rooting for the guy, though, man. Hopefully he gets his shit together. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. That was a good video, too, by the way. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. And I'm going to get with y'all on the next video, man. Peace, y'all.